So the 7 assumptions that we learned, for correlation also apply for simple and multiple regression, right? So they overlap completely. However, multiple regression has 2 additional assumptions. The first one is called multicollinearity, or actually the absence of, because the assumption is that we will have no multicollinearity. What does that mean? Well, with multiple regression, remember that you have at least 2 or more predictor variables, right? So maybe you have A and B, or A, B, C. In the previous slide, we saw 3 predictor variables: emotional eating, cognitive restraint, and uncontrolled eating. Those were our 3 predictor variables. According to the assumption no multicollinearity, what we would want to do is correlate each of those 3 variables with each other. So we're going to correlate A and B, A and C, and B and C. We're going to find the correlation for those 3 pairs. And if there is a correlation, an R value of 0.8 or higher, then what that suggests is that those variables are essentially measuring or telling you the same thing. And you should only include one of them in your multiple regression. So for example, if A and B are correlated 0.80 or higher, why use both? All right, there's no need. In fact, you're going to be dinged for it in your multiple regression. All right, it's like multiple regression is smart enough to know that one of those should not have been included, and you're going to see a ding. All right, so if A and B are correlated 0.80 or higher, then you have to make a decision, which one should I keep? But don't keep both. All right. The other assumption in multiple regression is that the errors are normally distributed. So remember, the errors are also called residuals. And an error or a residual is defined as y minus y prime. And so if you look at all these residuals, they should be normally distributed. All right. And there is a way to test for that, but just like I said before, there's only so much you can learn in this class, and we just don't have the time. But just know that this is an assumption of multiple regression.